In August 2018, the leading brand and consumer protection organization, BRCGS, published issue 8 of its internationally recognized global standard for food safety. This new update is of significant interest to food manufacturers who are committed to maintaining the highest possible standards of safety for the benefit of their reputation, revenue and customers. The Issue 8 update reflects the latest thinking in food safety, providing a strong and clear framework for those in the food and food ingredient manufacturing, processing and packing industry to assist them in managing product safety, integrity, legality and quality. For these updates today we are discussing on Section 4.14 in the Standard, Pest Management. In the previous version this section was called as Pest Control. The term Pest Control has been updated to the more contemporary Pest Management. The Pest Management section was largely unchanged. Additional references were added for regulatory compliance and consideration of birds as a potential pest. Alongside these changes, the new standards also continue to emphasize BRCGS' long-standing support for the need for strong management commitment, strict adherence to HACCP plans and a supporting quality management system. Years ago, controlling pests was basically used sprays containing pesticides, rodenticides, rat poison, and a host of other substances to keep a food production facility free from insects, birds, rodents and other unwanted guests. Today, that's changed. Those have been replaced by skilled pest control management specialists and service technicians, who regard prevention rather than chemical treatment as the priority. A well-designed integrated pest management program includes the following essential elements. 1. Monitoring. Combining electronic tracking with regular visual checks of all trap stations. 2. Identification. Knowing the habits and biology of pests. Breeding cycles. What they prefer as a food source. 3. Inspection and facility maintenance. Conducting regularly scheduled and thorough inspections. Also making sure there are no cracks in building walls or around man doors where pests can enter. Making sure doors close quickly and stay closed. 4. Sanitation. Maintaining a clean environment that makes it difficult for pests to thrive. No garbage. Food residues. Minimal odors. 5. Documentation. Maintaining accurate and detailed service records to assist in continuous improvement of the overall program. Rodent activity logs. Insect light traps. Glue boards. Inspection reports. 6. Communication. Keeping lines of communication open between service technicians and facility management so potential problems can be anticipated and remedied as they arise. However, as per the BRC standard, below points are need to be considered when practicing effective pest management program. The site should maintain the documents and records in pest management program. The site plan should require input from the site to ensure it is up to date. Annual reviews should ensure site plans remain current. Site plans can be electronic or handwritten, and should have a suitable key to indicate monitoring points such as colored dots or appropriate printed symbols. Wall stickers should be used to indicate the location of internal monitoring points. Policies and responsibilities should be clearly defined. Product data sheets should be available in the pest management file. Copies should be available from your manufacturer or distributor. Pest management reports should contain clear details of the type of visit and activity that has been carried out. Visit summary sheets should be maintained in the pest control folders, and follow-up visits should be clearly documented. A treatment report must be completed and left in the pest management folder for every visit carried out. Documented risk assessment to determine the frequency of inspections. Sites should consider the breeding cycles of commensal rodents and pest insect species that may threaten a particular site when carrying out the risk assessment. The risk assessment should be reviewed whenever there are changes to the building or production processes which could have an impact on the pest management program. There has been a significant pest issue where the services of a pest management contractor are employed. The service contract should contain a clear specification of the service standards and requirements, and should also contain clear terms and conditions. Where a site undertakes its own pest management, it shall be able to effectively demonstrate that pest management operations should undertake by trained and competent staff with sufficient knowledge. Staff should undertake pest management activities meet any legal requirements for training or registration. Sufficient resources should be available to respond to any infestation issues. Dedicated locked facilities should use for the storage of pesticides. Should maintain bait or monitoring point checklists. Should justify the use of toxic baiting points with a corresponding risk or environmental assessment. Glue board fly units are always useful in situations where there is a contamination risk. Consideration must be given to the position of any electric fly killing devices. If units are dangerous to service or not located in a suitable area to capture target pests, then relocation should be discussed with the site contact, as relocation will improve fly capture rates and increase protection of the food product. Should note potential bird ingress points, roosting areas or area of low pressure such as flat roofs overlooking, for example, bin areas. Recommendations and surveys for bird proofing should be well documented and kept in the site folder for auditor reference and records. Immediate action will necessitate contacting the pest management provider with details of the pest problem. Pest management operators should be trained to handle pest control products. The person responsible for the in-depth inspection survey would normally be expected to be more senior in terms of experience or knowledge than the regular service person, as the objective is to provide a more in-depth inspection service and review the existing pest management measures. The treatment report form should be comprehensive and include all recommendations. The decision on the frequency of the pest management surveys should be agreed by the pest management company based on risk factors such as site pest activity history, type of products manufactured and activity level at the site. Where pests such as stored product insects are a consideration, access to machinery and production areas must be investigated in the site pest assessment. Pest control management is about a lot more than just checking traps. Top management support is critical, as is communications between service technicians and the managers of the facility. Thanks for watching, see you soon, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Food Desk, it is all about food.